Hi, I'm Hazen Roser, and today we're at the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Park at the Museum of Flight. Today we're going to be discussing the rich history of the B-52 Stratofortress.
Produced in 1955, the B-52 Stratofortress is a long-range bomber capable of carrying large volumes of small armament or nuclear weapons. While the B-52 was originally developed to deliver nuclear strikes, it found a different use when the U.S. became involved in the Vietnam War in 1954. Carpet bombing, also known as saturation bombing, is a large area bombardment done in a progressive manner to inflict damage in every part of a selected area of land. Because the B-52 can carry up to 70,000 pounds of weaponry, this made it the perfect candidate for carpet bombing. Before we move on to the B-52's use in the Cold War, I'd like to talk about its stats for a moment. The B-52's impressive carrying capacity was made possible by 8 Pratt & Whitney J-57s, producing 14,000 pounds of thrust each. Have a listen. After the end of the Vietnam War, the US was able to focus on the Cold War, which had been going on since Nazi Germany was defeated and split into East and West Germany. What fueled the Cold War was the fear of opposing ideals, nuclear weapons, and espionage. Eventually, tensions grew to the point of the US and Soviet Union threatening nuclear strikes, and that is where the B-52 came into play. To retaliate against a possible Soviet nuclear strike, B-52s armed with thermonuclear warheads were stationed outside Soviet borders. This was known as Operation Chrome Dome and featured B-52s as a nuclear deterrent. A video I'd recommend that outlines the operation can be found in the top right corner. Moving closer to today, the B-52's last major use was in Afghanistan after 9/11. The B-52 is still in use today, with 58 in service and 18 in reserve. Thanks to the Museum of Flight for maintaining this piece of history and allowing me to film.